All right, Netflix has done it again. They've given us Black Doves, a spy thriller that's equal parts espionage, betrayal, and let's be real, a lot of bad life choices. Our main character, Helen Webb Keira Knightley, isn't just any spy. She's a wife, mother, and an elite-level decision-making disaster. Because instead of living a peaceful double life, she has an affair, which, if you know spy thrillers, is basically a death sentence. Gets tangled up in a deadly conspiracy, realizes that everyone around her is either lying or trying to kill her. So let's break this show down. Dark humor, savage honesty, and some much-needed spy survival tips. Because let's face it, most of us wouldn't last 5 minutes in this world. Helen Webb, Spy of the Year. Not really. So, Helen is a trained spy working for the mysterious Black Doves. But you wouldn't always know it based on her questionable decision-making skills. Now I get it. Being a spy is stressful. But Helen? She's out here treating international espionage like a soap opera with guns. She's literally married with a child, yet she decides to have an affair with Jason, a guy who, spoiler alert, gets assassinated in public like 5 minutes into the show. She knows she's involved in a dangerous, secretive world, yet somehow she's surprised when people start trying to kill her. Every time she tries to fix a problem, she only makes it worse. Honestly, at this point, she's not even a spy. She's a walking hazard. Enter Sam, the man who wants none of this. Now let's talk about Sam, Ben Whishaw, because this man did not sign up for this chaos. Imagine retiring from MI6, thinking you're finally free. And then suddenly, you're dragged into your ex-colleague's absolute train wreck of a life. Sam is basically the reluctant babysitter of this entire show. He doesn't trust anyone. He barely tolerates Helen's nonsense. He somehow keeps saving everyone, despite clearly wanting to be anywhere else. Honestly, he deserves an award for putting up with all this. Also, quick side note. Why do spies in TV shows always have insane pain tolerance? This man gets stabbed, shot at, thrown into danger non-stop, and he just keeps going. If it were me, one twisted ankle and I'd be retiring for real. If you thought the biggest threat in Black Doves was assassins, you'd be wrong. No, the biggest threat is actually betrayal. Because in this show, nobody is honest. Everyone has an agenda. If someone says, "Trust me," you better start writing your will. Helen's own organization is shady. Her enemies are one step ahead. And she's caught in a massive political conspiracy that makes real-world scandals look like child's play. At this point, her best survival strategy is just assuming that literally everyone is lying. Let's be real, most of us wouldn't survive a spy thriller. But if you ever do find yourself in this situation, here's what you need to remember. Never have an affair. If movies have taught us anything, it's that cheating instant doom. Seriously, your lover will either die or betray you, every single time. Assume everyone is trying to kill you, because, well, they probably are. If your boss says this is a simple job, just go ahead and start writing your last words. Get a new phone. Helen girl, why are you still carrying a trackable phone? Step 1 of being a good spy. Lose the tech. Don't make it easy for your enemies. Have a getaway plan, always. If I were Helen, I'd already have an escape route, fake passports, and a new identity ready. But no, she just vibes in danger. The big question. Would you survive? Be honest. If you were in Helen's position, would you make it out alive? Because after watching Black Doves, I'm convinced that I would not last. One bad interrogation, and I'd spill every secret instantly. Sam deserves a vacation. The man has been through enough. Helen needs a life coach. Because at this point, her biggest enemy is herself. Is Black Doves worth watching? Yes, if you love spy thrillers with real tension, betrayals at every turn, Characters making terrible decisions, but in an entertaining way. Then Black Doves is your next binge watch. But fair warning, you will yell at your screen. A lot. Like and subscribe, because if you don't, the Black Doves might recruit you next.